don't know if anybody's going to be home or not. So, but anyways, once again, I'm at the terminal. I did my stuff I had to do at home and ready to roll. Oh, NC checking in. Well, what's happening, Brandon? Figured I'd throw a live video up real quick because they're easier to do when I'm going to be rolling. But I just got not even dispatched. I came back to the terminal, threw all my laundry back on the truck, went and had breakfast with the missus, said goodbye. She's driving home now. And I called driver's lineup, said, hey, I need a load. Let's rock and roll. He goes, well, the only thing we have is a deadhead to Tennessee. Beautiful. Send me south. I like it. He goes, oh, and it gets worse. You have to go pick up an empty trailer in Monette. Okay, well, there's no weather right now, so that works too. I go, I'm a company driver, man. I get paid for all those deadhead miles. So that's what I'm doing now, but I can't get out of freaking Springfield. It's got its grips on me, and it won't let me go. I get to my truck. Damn, I remember I'm out of window juice. So I go to the shop. Hey, man, I need 3 gallons of window juice. He gives me the window juice. I put 2 gallons in, and I got a spare gallon. But now, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to block that. Remember, I didn't get the truck washed when, I didn't get little dirty washed when I got here? I'll do it when I leave. Well, here we go. Now I'm waiting to do it when I leave. So, I'm not on a dispatch yet. He said by the time you get to Tennessee, you'll get a dispatch. So apparently what that means is there's freight moving around in Tennessee, and they don't have trucks over there or something, so they're going to just send me that way, and they should have something ready by the time I get there. All right, that works for me. So because I don't have a dispatch, I'm trying something to see if it works. I like to fuel up while I'm at a terminal, and because I'm not on a dispatch, they're not going to let me fill up. They'll be like, you're not on a dispatch, so then I'll have to go inside to driver's lineup, and he'll have to call them and say, yeah, go ahead and let them fill up. Or they'll say, no, just, when you get whatever. But anyway, so what I did this time is when it asked for the macro 27, I normally put full tank because I'm going to leave here with a full tank when I'm on a dispatch. But this time I put empty, so it's telling me my fuel spot is right here at Prime. So I still don't know if that's going to work, being that I don't have actual dispatch, but we'll see her in a minute. What's up, Rodney? Trucker Patty, how you doing? Big Rig, how you doing? How long have you been with Prime, and are you gonna stay after a year? I've been with Prime now 7-8 months, something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My future plans have not been figured out yet, to be honest with you. Big Rig, 18,000. What am I missing there? 18,000. Did I say something that required a 18,000 comment on it? I'm just, me. Hey there, trucker girl. How you doing? You went live last night with Chad was going, and I was in the middle of a crisis at home, so I caught some of Chad's, and then I called Chad and I goofed around with him for a minute, and then I had to take care of my crisis. Oh, typo, okay. All right, good, because I really thought I was losing my mind. Sometimes I get these comments, and it's like, what are they for? And then I go back, and it's like, oh, that's a normal comment. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm anxious now because I want to go. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I-80, why I'm taking a break. What's it like out there? Is it horrible as usually, or as usual? As usually? That's new language. As usual, or I haven't been up there in a while. I came out of Wisconsin right to Missouri. What was it? Thursday or Friday, and it sucked. Or Thursday, I don't remember. You get one of those days, and it sucked ass. As a matter of fact, there's supposed to be a 1-2 punch coming in today here in Missouri. But I looked at my route to Tennessee. I'm going to have to deal with 15 to 25 mile an hour winds. That's it. Everything's going to be above freezing, so I don't care if it's raining. But the only thing that I don't like, is the winds with an empty trailer. I've been in 45, 50 mile an hour winds with the empty trailer. And, when it gusted, I didn't like it, but, 25 shouldn't be bad. Why are you guys seeing my finger so much? Can I flip this upside down and will it go around? Am I right side up? Okay, that's how I normally have it, because then, see, now you don't see my finger when I'm trying to do things. I'm right side up, aren't I? You're 3 hours behind on the load. I definitely have to go back and watch that vid. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to freaking listen to it while I drive over to Monet and pick up this empty trailer. I got to find out what's going on in your world. You've been getting hit with a couple of bad deals. A couple of bad deals also. Maybe I should start sending some good juju towards your way, because it looks like you're picking up all my bad juju. 3 hours behind on that load. That sucks. But I'm actually, guys, I wish I didn't have such a scatterbrain. I'm so all over the board on what my next move's going to be. It's ridiculous. Why are my headphones up there? Ugh. It's ridiculous. I sit and think, maybe, ride out a month or so in Little Dirty, see how the money is. And if you still need to do more, go ahead and jump into a condo and train. And then it's like, well, no, maybe just jump into a condo and lease instead. I just don't know what to do. Every single person I talk to in person as a solo lease driver have all been doing good. And they make what I think would be worth doing the lease headache. But I can't believe no one's gone through this building. I'm half tempted to take this truck dirty, but I know I'll regret it, because I'll get to Tennessee and not be able to find somewhere to wash. I'm going to have to wash out that trailer anyways. I can just go to a Blue Beacon and get the truck and trailer washed. But what good's that going to do me? Because I'll be sitting in line at a Blue Beacon, blah, 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 yeah. Snowy and slick, like always. Like always. Now, are you using, when you say slick, are you using the Wyoming slick, meaning completely covered slick for miles, or are you using every other state's term of slick, which means there's just some spotty spots? Because that's always important. When Wyoming says their roads are slick, it means you've got sheets of packed snow for hundreds of miles. Yeah. You send me I'll send you my weather. 63-degree weather. Ooh, where are you at? You're in heaven, man. I'm not going to be in free, other than being here in Springfield and Monet. As soon as I start heading south, I don't know where Monet is. I know he said it's going to add about 80 miles to my deadhead mileage. I don't know if it's north. I haven't looked. I don't know if it's north or south, east, west, where it's at. But from my weather app, it looks like once I start going south in Springfield, I start getting into warmer weather. Oh, Michael, that dog, man. My daughter's moving out in 2 weeks, and her and her boyfriend prematurely bought a puppy and brought it home, which was a whole thing. And yesterday, my wife and I got home. We're all happy and everything. I get home, open the door, and I'm doing some stuff. She wanted to do a live feed with me. As we're driving home, we had sushi for lunch. Everything was great. And we get home and oh man, that dog rocked her world. Apparently, it looked like, I mean, I don't know, man. What the hell are these noises I keep hearing? But it just freaking screwed her up. I have a bunch of video I took that I never got posted because of what happened with that dog and everything. I'm hoping I caught an accident on my dash cam, but I have to check it still. But on my video I was going to post yesterday, you guys see I got my hooks for my jacket. My jackets to hang them up over there so they're no longer on the floor. And I got my seat caddy from Prime so I can put all my TV remotes and stuff in it. But yeah, that last night's Chad feed, that was funny. He opened the door and I walked into it and let him run with it. Hey, you know what? It's funny. I think it's funny. Some people probably think it's gross, but I mean, I hope they all know I'm just joking and whatnot when that we're all just joking. When it comes to all of what we're talking about there, we're just boys being boys. Let's see. Big rig. Okay. Headed to Utah, deliver Tuesday. Supposed to have home time in East Tennessee starting Wednesday. Yay. Yeah, good for you. Utah, hopefully it's good. Last time I went to Utah through Wyoming and all that was a freaking nightmare. But by the time I got to Parlay Canyon, I think it's called, the weather was good enough to where I didn't have to go 89 to the 65, whatever it is, that route around it, and I was able to just stay on it and shoot right into Salt Lake. And truck with me. What does that say? Truck with me. Truck with me. I like that. Okay. Truck says stuck on my 90 because someone did bother to check to see if the place was open on the weekends when they set the appointment. Time sucks. Well, hopefully you're gonna get layover pay. I know if you're with Prime, you should. Georgia. Okay. Well, I'm gonna act like I know my states, so I'm heading out towards that way. Let me see. You got Missouri here. Missouri's right there, and then you got Arkansas and Tennessee. Well, I'm going southeast, I believe, but like I freaking don't even know where Georgia's at. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm going that way. Need to brush my face here. Let's see. Before you go lease, have other lease drivers show you a few of their settlements to see, so you can see their net take-home pay if they will do it. Yeah, you know, I've had I mean, when I was asking for it early on, I really couldn't get much of that. I had somebody send me some numbers that looked like they might have been off a settlement, but what I'm gonna do is leasing told me to do this, is call your fleet manager and tell them you want to know this many loads, how much you would have got paid for lease. And so what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to write down, okay, this load number, I use this much fuel, it was this many miles, and I'll be able to determine, hey, if what would I made on this? Okay, you'd have made $5,000. It cost me this much in fuel, this much in tire, whatchamacall, maintenance expense, and kind of figure it out that way. Because I can't really seem to get any straight answer as far as real numbers, other than, you know, I'll talk to somebody on even on Facebook, and they'll be, yeah, I'm a solo trucker. It's like, hey man, do you average at least 1,500 net a week? And I've had a couple people tell me yeah, and you know, other people just not answer or whatnot. But everybody I've talked to seems to say that, because if I try to look it up online, I find nothing but horror stories. So that's why I'm so torn on it, and I'd really have to do research, I think. Let's see, where am I? Good morning, Ralph. How you doing? It's all good fun if they think everyone's serious. Sarah Shallow. Yeah, no, I know everyone thinks knows it's good fun. I mean, they don't even know how bad I hold back. YouTube would lock me out. What's up, Wheezy? But I just met Alberto today at the on the yard. I was walking from the truck going to the Millennium Center, and a guy was walking the other way, and he said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm the one who just," and I realized, yeah, he sent me or I seen a message from him yesterday when everything went down at home, and I don't think I answered him, but he recognized me, so I sat there and chit-chatted him up for a while. It was cool. Good guy. Yeah, you should do some lease pay videos like I did with the the 4 at a time. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind knowing what the actual net is on a lease and how many. What I always like to know is what kind of home time you're doing, what kind of. I don't care anything about the gross. See, a lot of people are always so stuck on what gross is. When I'm deciding whether I want to do something or not, what am I going to net? What am I netting? Then I worry about what my gross is, because you can start off telling me, yeah, I grossed $459,000 last year. Damn, I want to do that, but I only netted $35,000. Okay, I don't want to do that. Do you realize how much work you had to go through to make that 35? But yeah, they changed the fuse again, and they said if it blows again, to go ahead, I'm gonna have to take it into the factory for repair because it's under warranty. But what I think, here's the deal: when I picked up this truck, it was covered in ice. It was when we were having the ice storm here. Literally, you couldn't get on the running board. You couldn't get on the running. What was that? Satan on the CD? You couldn't get on the running boards or anything, and so the fan was probably froze, because they said if ice gets in the fan and it stops, it will blow the fuse. So when I was talking to him now, the main guy over there came and he's like, yeah, do this. I said, yeah. I go, the second time it could have been ice too, because we were still having that ice storm and the APU was off all day. And then I fired it up at night and it did its thing. So he said, if we're going to have an ice storm, he goes, you might want to get yourself a piece of cardboard and put it over the fan area if you're not going to be running the APU. He goes, or when it starts up for the first time, go out there and make sure the fan's free. I go, well, that's the stupidest freaking thing in the world. Why would they make something like that that's in a truck? And I found out there's guards that are supposed to go over it, but they don't fit on our trucks. He says the guard gets in the way of something and the trailer will catch it and rip it off. I guess, I don't know what's different about our trucks that these guards don't work on or whatnot, but I don't know. I don't understand how that. I'm looking at one right now. I'm looking at without the big thing on the back, a tractor. I'm looking at the tractor, and I'm looking if it had a guard over there. There's nothing in the way. I don't understand. Man, I think these guys just blow smoke because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. You can lease a lightweight. There's guys that do lease lightweights, and you wonder, why the hell would you do that? Well, to save fuel. To save fuel, Jeremy. David, are you going to get lab streams for your videos and lives? You can do some crazy things with editing. Lab streams? I've never heard of it. Lab streams. Let me write that down. Lab streams. Hey guys, I'm trying to figure out, if you notice on my videos that when I'm driving, a lot of the footage will sit and do this while I'm driving. I think what that is, I think it's the frame rate in the camera or something. Not fast. Something's going on there. I Googled it and I don't know. I don't know how to describe it to get an answer. If anyone knows how I can stop the camera from doing that, you probably know what I'm talking about, because you guys probably look and go, that's annoying. It almost looks like the truck's slipping back and side to side, and then it will stop and then it will start doing it again. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. But I'll have to look at that at lab streams. Training in a lightweight. Yeah, yeah, I'm training. I'm training. Me, myself, and I. Between taxes, fuel, truck payment, never going home, have to train, not worth the lease. See, and like from you, I hear that. I hear that from some people, and yeah, and that's why I say, I make, how is it worth it if you can't go home, can't do this, can't do the other? But then I met a guy in Inbound the other day. He's been doing it for 6 years, I think he said, solo lease guy, and he's doing it so he can go home more. Because he goes home more and when he wants and everything. And yeah, he says he doesn't go in a hole. He just, it's, who knows? Weezy retracted something. That always concerns me when someone can retract something. Try starting out with a 1-year lease and we'll see if it works for you. You can walk away from it anytime. You wouldn't have invested too much into it. No, you can. Yeah, I mean, what I would do is I would go in there and I'd say, first thing I'd do is like, what would have been perfect, Big Dirty, if that truck was available as a lease truck, which they said I could lease it, but it wasn't. I don't think it was a lease truck before because it had nothing on it, no maintenance accounts or anything on it. Because that would be the ultimate. Because that truck only had until June before its lease with Prime was up, meaning the truck gets sold. And I could have rode that lease out and scored on any of the tire accounts or anything that was left on it, maintenance or anything. Because when you do a 3-year lease and you start putting money into all those funds, if you walk away from it, those funds stay with that truck. But you can walk away from any. You can get a 10-year lease if you want. I think it's 3 or 4 year, and walk away from it a week later. There's no penalty other than you have to pay, that first week's lease payment. Okay, what? Prime went cheapo? What do you mean they went cheapo? Cheapo on what? And see, now I have to. Well, I'm scrolling back like I can see if I said something. You guys stick with me because I just crack you up because I'm freaking half mental. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that whole swaying thing. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that and how to fix it. That would be awesome, Trucker Girl. That'd be awesome. Sony Hydra 300. That's what JBG Travel uses. She says makes editing super easy. Sony Hydra, is that a camera? Sony, Hydra, our HDRA 300. Now I noticed, again, I haven't watched old Johnny Be Good there for a while, but I start watching and I noticed it's streaming live from his GoPro or something, he said. And I didn't know you could stream live from a GoPro. Big Rig says he's going to lease in 2 weeks because I want to train flatbed side. Well, you don't have to lease to train. It's a camera, okay. So, yeah, I'd really like to fix that whole swaying thing. And my daughter got a new camera. She meant to look for her old one. A new phone. She actually had my old phone, which was, I think, a Samsung S7. And I'm like, yeah, let me have that phone. I'll use that to video my stuff on and just hotspot it to this phone to post it, because then I could use my cell phone while I'm filming. I cannot freaking believe I'm still sitting here. Is there somewhere 24 minutes later and there's still a truck in front of me that needs to be washed? This is absolutely absurd, man. Yeah, you know what? Prime, someone was talking about how much money Prime makes. I call bullshit on it. I think this company barely hangs on, myself personally. Number one, because they've been through a couple bankruptcies. It means nothing. That could be that's actually sometimes smart to do as a company. But why I say that is because of this kind of crap. They have nobody to they have nobody, either that or nobody wants to work, because there's nobody working in inbound, outbound. So you sit there all freaking day. They've got like 20 bays and 3 of them open. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 7 bays, wash bays. 3 of them are open and no one's moved. There's 24 minutes and no one's moved. And there's 1 truck in front of me, and then there's 4 trucks on the sides of me. So it's like, okay, Prime, you got all this money, man. Why don't you freaking hire people to do stuff? Oh, and also, the cafeteria is complaining about being understaffed. But I better not complain about Prime. They get word of it, I might disappear. But, what a thing to complain about, huh? They're making me wait. I'm such a baby. Let's see. It's camera GoPro Hero Black 7. But he says he hates the GoPro. He doesn't recommend people buying one. See, I have a GoPro. I bought my wife a GoPro Silver, is it? It was like 500 some bucks. I bought it a couple years ago. And we do all our video, and when we went horseback riding, and she still does on it, and I watch her edit footage, and it takes her hours, man, hours. So it's like, I don't really want to do a GoPro. I'm freaking down. I mean, it takes her hours to edit footage, and it's such a high tasking program that if you don't have a $1,500 laptop, it takes even longer because it bogs down everything. Man, I am getting antsy as hell. You know what? My truck ain't that dirty. Frick, man. I got to get the hell out of here. Is there anybody working in here? Is there anybody working in here? Let me know, because I need my truck washed, please. I probably ought not done that. Just kidding. You know what? You won't get one reply. You know why? Because ain't nobody here got a CB, because everyone's afraid of them. Yeah, I'm going to Tennessee, which I've looked it up. There's winter weather advisories for wind, and I'm going there deadheading empty. But it only says about 25 mile an hour, 15 to 25 mile an hour winds. So I'm good with that. It's above freezing. I'm happy, man. You don't wash the outside of your truck in flatbed? You drive around a dirty ass truck? I know what you're saying about you don't wash trucks, but you actually wash your truck. You don't wash out the reefer unit. But you know what? Oh, I can change the camera on this. Hold on. Poopy. She needs to be washed. Yeah. Yeah. Just pretend like you didn't see my friggin' truck number. I gotta wash the floor out here today too. When I shut down, I'm planning on washing the floor out because I wanted to get the hell out of here. Look, I'm on home time. I'm coming off home time. I'm wearing jeans. JB Travels just put a video out talking about the different cameras he uses. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. You don't, how the hell, what? How do you keep your truck clean? I mean, your tractor. Yeah, the APU, they've given me extra fuses, which I need to put away. They've given me extra fuses just in case, because I asked them to, but they think, damn, I lost one. That's why I say I got to put them away. They think it was because ice getting in the fan. I guess, I don't know. He was saying something about their shields or something that they don't put on because of blah, 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 and it rips blah, blah off. Basically, they said it was probably ice. Run with it and see what happens. So you don't clean your tractor because of all the job sites and everything? Yeah. Is the inside of the tractor get all dusty and grimy and dirty and everything? And number two, how does it make you feel sometimes? I mean, you must literally get good directions where you're going to some of these places, because I can only imagine flatbeds must get onto some sketchy ass streets and where trucks aren't supposed to be, because normally, because I would assume some of these places being built are on not truck route or truck streets, but they're letting you guys go because you're bringing the stuff there. So yeah, you guys must get some pretty good directions or something, because that would be sketchy as hell. Because I've watched one video of this dude in a flatbed, and he's driving. It was Guilty 718. He's driving through some little narrow, it looks like a cow path at a golf course. I'm like, geez, I'd have never turned up that street. JBG uses a GoPro 7 Black and a Sony FBR 3000. The 7 he has on his hat and the 3000 on the windshield. Okay, the 3SB FBR 3000. Check that out. But see, I don't really want to spend an FBR 3000 SBR. FBR 3000. Yeah, because I'd really like to get something that I could attach to my hat, or I'd like my hat, because then, you know, when I do back-end videos or like checking things, you can see what I'm looking at. Speaking of flatbed, there's a freaking flatbed in the wash right now. Woohoo, we're moving. Hold on. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get lucky and this guy going in right now is only going to get a washout. That'd be nice. That'd be sweet. How you doing? How you doing, Rednecker? Is that I can't. I gotta drive here, so I can't look at the camera. Not looking. Why is my seats? Oh, my seats aired down because of the camera setting. I'm like, where the hell is my? I'm low riding, man. All right. Yeah, that'd be awesome if this guy's just doing a washout. All right, let's see. Oh, I got all my grocery bags back here. From when I went shopping yesterday, I dumped all my groceries off before I went back home, because I went shopping right by Prime at the Walmart. And they're crinkling when I move. I'm like, what's making freaking noise? But I just threw all my refrigerator goods. I throw all my refrigerator goods in there. Now, I don't know if Trucker Girl's still here, but I believe she was the one who mentioned yogurt. I haven't put it away yet, but that whole bag is filled with them. But I did forget my Brussels sprouts. I'll have to pick some up on the road. Oh. Let's see here. Big Rig says, the load, I'm meeting a guy and following him to a field somewhere in Utah. It gets very dusty, but I try and I keep the inside as clean as possible. Yeah, I hear you. See, the inside getting really bad would really sketch me out if I was sleeping in like dirt, dust, and stuff. I might get a blowgun for this truck, because right now I just sweep it, and I use Clorox wipes on the floor and on everything. But I was thinking about getting a blowgun to like blow the drapes and stuff if they get dusty. Then it's like you start blowing all that dust into your bed. I don't know, man. I don't know what but then I wash my sheets all the time and blanket all the time. I didn't take them this time because I just freaking washed them. I just did laundry, and I didn't even have a full load of laundry, but I was going home, so I did what laundry I had. Michael says, David, if you YouTube JBG cameras, he has an actual video of what cameras he uses and talks about them as he makes how he makes it. Uses and talk. Are you not writing English or am I not speaking English? Let me try this again. David, that's me. If you YouTube JBG cameras, he has an actual video of what camera he uses and talks about how he makes it. Why am I getting stuck to how he makes his hat cam? It sounds like you're speaking English. I'm just freaking not reading English. Or no, it sounds like you wrote it in English. I'm just not speaking English. I can't blame it on it being too early because it's not. And I can't blame it on it being too tired because I'm not. I don't know what. Oh, you're still there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you were the one talking about yogurts. Yeah, I grabbed a bunch of, and I forgot how much I love those yogurts. I used to buy those for home all the time. All the time. Okay, let's see, Michael. For a guy that pumps 5 videos out a day, he's got it down to a science. He puts out that many videos? Johnny Be Good? I don't get notified. Why am I not getting his note? I think I only get notified from him every once in a while. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, are you talking about me? I don't pump out 5 videos. Yeah, I'm having a freaking blah moment myself. I think I need to take a minute and regroup. Let's see. We got an open bottle of water that's been sitting here since I left, and it's freaking ice cold because the truck had no heat. It's really cold in here. Damn, that's colder than my refrigerator. What the hell? I'm in Springfield. I'm at the terminal right now. I'm waiting to get my truck washed so I can get the hell out of here. I'm going to go to Monet, Missouri, and pick up an empty trailer. Oh shit! I should have went. Damn, wrong side. Truck on the right is being done, and then there's just a bobtail going in. The bobtail will be quick, but maybe I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm in Springfield waiting for a truck wash for 37 minutes now, 38 minutes now. Hey, my APU just fired up. Right on. Let's see. Truck Girl says, makes a difference. You know, just something a little sweet every now and then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got the strawberry this and the shortcake that and the apple and the vanilla and the all kinds of different flavors. I can't remember which ones I liked a lot, but it's good. I unfortunately, guys, and I do not recommend this. Here's a couple things I don't recommend. I don't recommend you buying this kind of stuff for the truck, because if you don't throw it out as soon as you're done with it, or if you spill it, you're fricked, okay? You're going to be hating life. Trust me, from somebody with the experience in it. And this I don't recommend because it's just bad. But I do this because every now and again, I need something sweet. And so they're cheap. They're kind of chemically tasting and probably kill you. But I'll buy, some of these. And this box will last me forever. I'll get one of these and I'll get like one of these. It's $1.50, okay? Salted caramel. They'll last for a month and a half usually while I'm out. But then I also buy these, at Walmart for 78 cents each and throw them in the refrigerator to keep them from melting, when it gets hot in the truck. But you got to be smart about it. And these. You got to be smart about it. You can't buy candy and sweets and then just wolf the shit down every day. That stuff will literally last me 6 weeks. By the time I go home for another, I'm going to be doing home time again on April 7th. So I'm only going to be out here for 4 weeks this time, really. And I was home 2 weeks ago, so I've had way too much home time this month. You know, changing the truck, I took it, you know, it was a day and a half, and then now was a day and a half, and then I'll be home for like 2-3 days in 4 weeks. But I'm just doing this. No, that's right. I'm only going home for. I'm going to do a 34th one of my home time because of this home time right now. But yeah, you got to be careful with the sweets out here, man. You got to be real careful. Okay, YouTube turns up notifications every once in a while. You need to turn them back on again. Makes a difference. Okay, YouTube turns off. Huh? Turns off notifications to who? And who's supposed to turn them back on again? Me? Oh, to JBG Travel. See, you're probably sitting there going, damn it, David, you're so freaking stupid. Now I have to type a whole bunch more crap. Jeez. Talking to this guy's like talking to a damn wall. And then I said, oh, I know what you mean, JBG Travel's notifications. And you went, oh, thank God. Where's the unsubscribe button? Back here. Michael, for some reason I'm not getting his notifications either. Something's wrong with YouTube. Yeah, I know a lot of people keep saying they're not getting, my notifications aren't going out. Truck wash behind the plaza. Yeah. Yep. Michael says, man, watching Chad Rich last night was hilarious. I'm glad you called in. Yeah, he was good. I pretty much had to go after I called, and I was folding my laundry, and it took forever because I don't really fold well. And then I had to fit it all back in my laundry bag. And before anyone goes, ew, you put it in your fucking laundry bag that you took it home with, I wash my laundry. I take my laundry in, do my laundry, wash my laundry bag with my laundry. Oh, but I take my laundry out of the laundry bag. I thought about just leaving all my laundry in the laundry bag and throwing it in the washer. But being a 30-year technician of repairing washers and dryers, I thought about it and said, that won't work. So I took all my clothes out of the laundry bag, and I throw my laundry bag in there with the clothes, so I can put them back in and bring them in, and it's a clean bag. You don't have, you know, kids might be up right now, so I'll just leave it at that. Otherwise, I was going to get really creative what you might find. No. Stop it. Okay, the Hero 7 also voice activated. A big plus went on a windshield. It loops as well as targeted. Target sometimes sells it for $349, $500. I think I have the 7. I think I have the 7, or my wife does. I bought it for her, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do a. It takes her forever to freaking edit those videos. I don't know if it's just her, or, and I'll only do 2 hours of footage. When we'd go horseback riding, it was only usually 2 hours of footage, because that's what we had battery time for. Was it 4 hours? I don't remember. But see, in the truck, you can leave it plugged in so it's charging. I mean, I'll go through. Sometimes my phone will be on that dash up until it runs out of space. I've got a 128 gigabyte card in there that I erase. I take, whenever I do a YouTube video, I delete the footage off my phone. So if YouTube died, I'd have none of this footage. I decided to do it that way because my wife used to save all our footage, and she has hard drives, terabyte amounts of drives she's bought to put these videos on. And it's like, well, why the hell are you keeping them? And she goes, I don't know, why the hell am I keeping them? And you know, she's spending all this money in storage for them, so I delete the stuff. Yeah, banana Twinkie. I don't know, is anyone still here? Okay, let's see if you are. Banana Twinkies, yeah, banana Twinkies. You get burned out. You get burned out doing that. You get burned out doing that. But yeah, you do get burned out doing that. I don't know what happens when that happens. You guys, okay? You're here still. Yes, Metallica. What's happening, Shannon? Maybe. Well. Check the bell next to all the channels you're subscribed to, because sometimes your YouTube turns the bells off. Right? Yeah. No. You know what? You're right. I'll do that sometime. I'll notice that sometimes. Just answer the dumb phone. Yeah, I did answer it. No one was there. That is a good song. On Instagram, Grunt on Instagram. My Facebook, I keep that for it's just all family stuff. There's it's just family, but you can do it on Instagram. I changed my Instagram name to David H6571. David H6571. It's just easier. And then I might be completely retarded. Can you direct message on Instagram? Yeah, I think you can. Maybe. Oh, if not, just send me a freaking. If you can't do that on Instagram, send me a email. It'll be David A.T. Hillside at gmail.com. So it's David A.T. Hillside at gmail.com. Thank you, Walter. Thank you. I appreciate that. Riverboat Captain. I love that. Riverboat Captain. How you doing? How you doing, Captain? Oh man, every time I see that Riverboat Captain, I think of an actual like 19 freaking whatever early's riverboat, all lit up on the river with the old songs playing. You know, the old piano playing. Hey, Suede, how you doing? Yes, Chad Rich is a prankster. There she is. Okay, so you got my message that I was doing a live, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. It was Momo. That's a cute puppy. The one that's gonna die from eating the cardboard. Squirrel. Yeah, there's a squirrel. You wanted to tell me you're going to the store for the missing stuff. That's pretty bad that you have to go on Facebook Live to to tell me what you wanted to tell me on the phone, because I won't answer the phone. How dare I? I answered it, but it was just music playing, and then I answered it again, and there was no one there. I just checked your Instagram. Yeah, I put like that kind of stuff on Instagram. I just, it's fun, you know, things I'll make to eat and stuff like that. Although I forgot to get a picture of my damn sushi yesterday. Damn it, all the hell. I wasn't ignoring them. I was trying to get it. No, I had to throw the lotion away. That Prime said there's no lotion allowed on these trucks. I can't believe it. 50 minutes now I've been waiting to get my damn truck washed. Oh, I should have just left. I'm freaking twitching. No, company drivers can't take the trucks home. Put it this way, this is from what I understand. If you can go to a terminal like Springfield, once you're in, you're not leaving there. If say I lived in California, yes, I can go to a drop yard with the truck, and I think what they said is, yeah, you'd be able to drop your trailer and then take the truck home, if it's within so many miles. But no, because I live too close to Springfield. Once a truck enters Springfield, it does not leave without an assignment. You're not taking it grocery shopping. You're not taking it home when you're a company driver. Because they had I've heard this from several people from Prime that I argued with trying to get my truck to be able to take home. They used to let people do this up to like 2 years ago, but they had a driver that lived here about 10 miles from Prime. He took his truck home, got in an argument with his wife, must have been a bad argument, and he decided to go the wrong way on a freeway and I guess commit suicide and killed a bunch of people. You're pulled into a pawn store. Uh-oh. Should you buy a gun? Another one? Well, you can have one in all four corners in the house, upstairs and downstairs, I guess. No, you don't. You don't see that, you big liar. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Oh, how do I unzoom this now? I got my seat caddy. Seat caddy so I can put my lotion in it with my TV remote and stuff. Squirrel. It's David H. 6571. David H. 6571. I tried to figure out how to make it to where I know originally you could just join my Instagram, but when I started working for Prime, I made it to where I had to approve you because I didn't want Prime snooping on my private life. And then I realized, why did I do that? Because I really don't care, and it's not like they're going to come in snooping at saying Prime Inc. snoopers. So I don't check anybody else out who wants to go on. So I'm trying to figure out how to just make it to where you can join it and I don't have to approve you. But right now I have to say, okay, they can go on. I looked the other day. I can't figure it out. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to that. Yeah, I'm not washing Little Dirty myself. Oh, I seen Big Dirty. Big Dirty was parked over there by the detail shop when I picked up Little Dirty this morning. I wonder if they're getting her ready to go back out. No, it's not FM dependent if you take your truck home or not. That's what I thought. My fleet manager told me he has nothing to do with it. He gave me his boss. His boss went and called somebody here in Springfield. They said no, so then I came here to Springfield and I talked to a couple other people, and they're like, no, you live too close to Springfield. There's no reason you can't, take an Uber, get a ride, or buy a beater. And that's when I said, well, what if I still lived in California? They said it'd be fine. I don't know if it's Salt Lake and Pittston and all that, but for Springfield, this is how they put it. Once this truck enters Springfield, it's not leaving the yard unless it's for, unless it's, you're going to a load, going to pick up your truck, doing something. You're not taking it home, basically. And it wasn't just my fleet manager. My fleet manager told me right up front, there's nothing he can do. That's a company. He goes, so I'm going to just push you right up the line. And I went up the line they sent me to, and then I did on my own. I was looking, and no, it is a solid no. And what they keep saying is that's a new company policy, and they're sticking with it. There's no exceptions to that policy. But my fleet manager and me and him's talked about it. Whenever he tells me now, call my boss, You know, because he'll tell me when I ask him to do something, he'll say, you know what? Just call. You got my boss's phone number. Call him. That means that it's a no-win situation, and he doesn't want to be the dick to tell me no. So I call his boss, and his boss, the 2 times I've called his boss, he won't tell me no directly either. He'll say, hold on, let me find out, and I'll send you a Qualcomm message. And a few minutes later, I'll get a Qualcomm message with no. No. It's like, you guys are sissies, man up. Oh, man. I haven't checked it yet. It might be half empty. They were in here for a while. 2 of them were in here for a while before I finally jumped up there and said, what the hell's going on? Oh, we're trying to run your battery down. It's like, turn the freaking air conditioner on. It'll start the APU, man. What the hell? It's going good, Timothy. How are you? How are you? Woody, what's up, Woody? You just seen it. It says request has been sent. Yeah, I'll do those when I get off here. Yeah, that's what he was saying, the FM fleet manager. But no, fleet manager has nothing to do with it. Not when it comes to Springfield Terminal, anyways. I don't know about anywhere else, but my fleet manager's in Salt Lake. That Salt Lake's my actual home terminal, I guess you would call it, because that's where I trained out of and everything. But yeah, Springfield has that crazy ass rule. They're, you know, I guess getting the newspaper that your driver wipes out, you know, company driver wipes out a couple families on the US 65 shocked them or something. Well, what they tell you to get home is have a car here. Park a car at the terminal. They have long-term parking. You know, they said buy a beater. Otherwise, Uber, Lyft. Unfortunately, where I live, there is no Uber or Lyft service. Finally, okay, let me pull into the wash bay here. Watch, the guy's going to ask me what I want. Watch. Let's see if he does. Oh, man, I think I screwed up my... Yep. Don't go off. Don't make me look so... I thought I was going to do the panic alarm. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to roll my window down when I get in. See if he goes, oh, what can I do for you? I'll tell him I need an oil change. Watch. I did that last time, but he got pissed. Like, you asked, stupid. Yeah, a lot of these people here, they don't have any sense of humor, I find it. I piss everybody off in the inbound, outbound, because I'll, you know, just joke around a little bit with them. Let's see. Now there's a green light you gotta watch. Wait for it to turn red. If it goes yellow, you have to back up. Damn it all to hell. Did I miss it? There it is. How you doing? I'm sorry? What do I need? I was thinking maybe an oil change and have the batteries checked. Yeah. Just a wash and a wax. Company. Yeah. Thanks, man. You know, you can piss them off too. Oh man, I don't know why they get so pissed off when I say that. They asked, I mean, what the fuck? I'm in a car wash. What does he mean? What do you need? I need a fucking... Oh, you should have seen his face and roll his eyes at me. Oh man, okay, let me find. Oh, I'm gonna have to apologize to that guy. Probably pissed. No, I don't know, man. Hey, man, have a little humor. I was just joking. How you? Okay, yeah, you know that. Yeah, there's ways to get home. Now, if damn it, what did I just do? If you don't live close enough, then you take the truck home. It's X amount of miles that they won't let you. See, I don't live 30 miles from Prime, and over in Arkansas. From what I understand, yeah, if you're out of state or if you're far enough away, what my fleet manager tried to do one time so I could take the truck home, if this might answer your question, he goes, let me think, David, let me see if I can find somewhere near you where we can drop a trailer and then you can take the truck home. What the problem is I have to bring the trailer to Springfield to drop it to take the truck home, because I can't fit a tractor and trailer at my house. If I was able to take an empty trailer home, it'd be no problem. But because I have to drop the trailer here, they don't let you leave Springfield unless you live far away. But they won't have you drop the trailer here if you live far away. So if he was able to, like the caves over in Joplin, I guess, had somewhere where I can, keep an empty trailer and come get it, I could have done that. So he tried to do that. And so that's what I understand, is because I'm dropping my trailer here in Springfield, I live too close to Springfield. If that helps and kind of answers it a little better. Because he did that one time. He was trying to find somewhere I could drop the trailer that wasn't, too far out of the way. He don't want to get in trouble either by why'd you have him drop the trailer over there, and he could have dropped it, it was closer to take it over here. Okay, so it's company policy. Yep, the website has a company policy. Sissy. Here, want to add music to your videos, just driving or you ever want? Now I can I'm never going to be the guy that, hey, I'm David, I'm going to come up with a video in 2 seconds, be back in 2 and 2, and then some big elaborate intro blast your eardrums out, and you're like, fuck you. I've unsubscribed to more channels because of that. Because I have my headset on driving, all of a sudden, hi, yeah, I'm little guy or whatever, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 intro comes in, and they always have their intros blasting. I just unsubscribe to those when they do it all the time because it fucks my ears up. So I'm never going to be that. Now, I can put music and stuff like that, but I'd have to find music and all that. There's some, you've probably seen a couple of my videos where I have where I speed the film up, and some of it I'll have like some generic music playing behind it. That's on the thing I use, but because I don't pay for the editing software, I can't get a bunch of different music that you can use on YouTube. But one day, I'm sure they'll just get better as it goes on. All those little choices about things is why I started leasing a few years ago. Lots more leeway about things. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was gonna switch over to lease when I right after I decided not to, was because so I could take the truck home. But then it's like, I could buy a $500,000 beater, and then you have to have insurance on it, and you have to worry about breaking down. So I just don't know. I really would. Warning, machine move. Oh, I really would like to try lease. It's a walk away. The worst that's going to happen is you're going to lose $1,500 if you immediately decide to drop leasing because of that or whatever the first week payment it is. But I would really at some point like to try it. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to start leasing that and then, quit a month later because I'm going to do something different. Oh, there's little okay, I read that one. Thanks for that question. Oh, Timothy, you're back. Well, you were just under every okay. I'm sure. You just have to look under every boss's rock. I suggest leaving them alone. Yeah, leave them alone. Don't worry, you'll plug in the whole house, run it. Yeah, I might. You know me. You know me well. Okay, hey, Crazy Bags, what's happening? Tell them what you really want. You thought the video locked up, but you can hear my freaking beepers and my four-ways going. Okay, David, where are you heading to on this run? Well, hopefully Crazy Bags is still here because I'm going south, bitches. I'm going south. I ain't going to that frigid north. No, I'm gonna go pick up. I'm deadheading over to Monet. I mean, I'm bobtailing to Monet, picking up a empty trailer, and then I'm deadheading out to Tennessee. And they say that by the time I get to Tennessee, they'll have a load for me. So I'm technically not on a dispatch. I'm getting paid for these miles on like lease, but I'm not on a dispatch. Sorry about that noise. That's the I'm in the truck wash. Tell him you want a rotation. Yeah, no, he didn't like the fact that I wanted a, my batteries checked and an oil change. That's okay. Always pestering him out. Dad, would you pay for the LLC or be solo proprietor if you lease? I'd do an LLC. Mother Trucker. Hey, I want that name. That's a good name. I want that name. What the hell? No sense of humor. I've asked for a burger and fries. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's... What the fuck? Just say, hey, man, how you doing? E-company or lease? I don't have a trailer. It's not like he needs to know if I'm getting a washout, wash inside. What? I'm in a freaking bobtail. I'm on a what? Can you wash? I should have told him wash the trailer out. Fuck, man. I mean, I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to get this truck washed. So if you're going to ask that question and I give you, and I just kid around with you, don't be mad. He's snorting. Snorting. Me and the wife's laughing our ass off. Oh my God. At what? What did I do? There ain't nothing funny over here. Oh man, I'm done. All right, thanks, man. Okay, we got to go like this. We'll figure out how to start this truck. Not much, Greg. You caught me right at the end here. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Actually, I got to get out of this guy's way, so yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. I can no longer play with the camera, obviously, because I am moving. So, take care. I'll shut it off once I get to outbound. But, I can do it right here. I'm out of the way. Alright, let me just say proper goodbyes. Yeah, talk to you guys later. Let me just make sure that I don't see a point in LLC unless you like paying more to your taxes. Okay, I can't get into that right now, but there's actually reasons to go LLC rather than sole proprietor. Especially I own a house. I don't want to lose my house. Yeah, I needed it. It kind of sucked in there, though. They don't do it by hand. They use a machine. Bang!